Whoa, why is it going so damn fast? Stop. 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 Why is it doing that? Oh, Victini is already psychic. Stop the count. Stop the count. How do I do this? What the fuck? It's not in video settings. What do I do? Guys, I'm so scared. Oh, okay, I fixed it. Guys, it's okay. I got really scared. Let's get the color back here. I usually don't like having the color up, but I feel like for DS games, it makes the screen feel less empty. You know what I mean? It's like the gaudy TF2 color. Do I have my controller plugged in? I think it might be connected to my Steam Deck dock. Oh, no, it isn't. Where is it? Them putting Reshiram in black and Zekrom in white was troll behavior. Game Freak loves to do a little bit of trolling. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is our first stream playthrough of the day. Of the year. We'll see if I do this again on Tuesday or if I choose something else. I'm also thinking maybe if I do super long streams, I might just like do like a playthrough in a row, because even the longer playthroughs will eventually become shorter. Fun fact, I actually did do one part of a Pokemon White Nuzlocke back in 2020, and then I never followed up on it because my idea was that I was gonna do like video edits of it, and then I got like I could not render the first video, so I got really sad and I stopped. I probably could do that idea now, but I think it's probably fine for the sake of like consistency in the Poke Marathon that we just do this normally first. You only have Nintendo Wi-Fi settings, okay? Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everybody calls me the Pokemon Professor. Pokemon Homer and Marge would be like... It'd be like Pokemon Yellow again. Because the Simpsons are yellow. Sorry, that wasn't very good. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and they live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. I sure hope it's possible. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? See, here's the thing. Usually we pick the girl in Pokemon games. We're gonna be a little weird this time, and here's why. I couldn't pick Hilda and not name her Sienna because, like, when I think of Sienna, I think, oh yeah, it's like Hilda from Pokemon. Yeah, I couldn't do it to her. I couldn't do that to Sienna. The question is, what do we name him? Odd Bloke doesn't even fit. That's so sad. Should we just call him Hilbert? We should name him Bort! He already has a stupid name. Let's give him the stupid name. The Bort legacy lives on. You guys know, by the way, when I play Fire Emblem Engage, I'm naming him Bort. I'm not playing as the girl character in that game, I'm playing as the guy and naming him Bort. Even though he may be the farthest removed from Bort, like, the whole point of the original Bort was that he was this, like, really boring-looking guy who was really boring to talk to. And, like, the N-Gage guy is, like, so colorful. But it's fine, it's fine. Bort has to live on somehow. He accidentally got reincarnated into, like, an interesting guy. So your name's Bort. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. This young man is Sharon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This young woman is Bianca. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Bort, the moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you find what is important to you in all of these travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal for your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Yeah, I'll catch a Blitzel and name it Dennis. Also, Devi, I'm probably gonna say this game doesn't have 12 characters, unfortunately. Because the main character name only had, like, 7. Bro, why did Pokemon have such, like, restricting names back in the day? I guess it's not, like, that much more. Yeah, it does have 10, but I don't... Is that enough? It might be. I'd have to, like, type it out. I thought it was more characters. Drop a few vowels. That's true. That's true. Am I a little late again? Sorry. Bianca, I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I know. Sorry, Bort. Sorry, Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Bort's house, so Bort gets first pick. Naturally. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Okay, Bort, you go first and take a peek at the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. Right now. I've bought 3 Pokemon, one for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon. Well, we already discussed it earlier that we're choosing Snivy because I want to use Victini and I want to use Ducklet. And you know what we're naming Snivy right away. Do I even have to say it? Anybody in the know already knows. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted Tepig from the start anyway. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they get stronger. It's settled, Bort. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. Isn't Glup Shido the guy from Star Wars? The little Yoda baby? Baby Yodas are born? This game is fucked up because they buff Tackle. So, like... I guess all the starters in this game start with Tackle, but could you imagine if you started with Pound? You got him, Smugleaf. Don't even sweat. Max Rebo is the guy from Star Wars? Oh, that's my bad. Wow. Bort, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell. No doubt. Bianca, would you take a look around? Whoa! What happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong. I'm so glad I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room, Bort. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Bort's Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Hey Sharon, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling. It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Tepig. Yeah, Bisharp is really late. And also, I don't think we could get the evolution before the Pokemon League. Because the levels are fucked up in this game. Dude, they gave you, like, Dino in the fucking Victory Road. You'll be lucky if you get it to Zuelis. 52 is too late. I don't think I've ever gotten... I don't think I've ever beaten Pokemon Black and White and been at level 52. Oh, I also misread. I thought you said, it's 52, instead of a typo of yeah. I will definitely do the post-game. If we don't have another save file incident, which seems to be a common theme recently. Honestly, I should, like, just save this game. And also do a save state, just to see if one of those work. Because if not, we're gonna have to change course. Because I was having some troubles before. I made a strange blunder in my first battle, but this feeling I have. I'm finally a trainer. But first, we'd better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I'd better come too. Just be like Getsis and evolve 10 levels earlier? Don't be racist. Be like Getsis. Hates everybody. Has a level 52 Hydreigon. Wishes he could be without a son. I don't fucking know. This is true also. This is a med check. If you guys have to take meds at night, this is your check. Do it now. I just did. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, wait! I've gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. My Bort. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon is looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. So, some of you people might already know this, but I made a Nuzlocke series in 2016 that I called the Trivia Facts Nuzlocke, based on my old username, the Trivia Facts. Nobody calls me that anymore, but when I got the cross transceiver, I made a joke that was like, and with this, you could choose to either cross-tress or be trans. Honestly, I think I was kind of ahead of the game. A little bit. That feels like a joke that would have landed better today than it did in 2016. I also remember distinctly getting a crocodile and naming it Snart, and I pretended like I didn't know what Snart meant, even though I knew the truth. It's trans backwards. No, 1,000 times no. But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? He's so mean. He has no reason to be saying these things. God, I have like 2 months worth of stories I could be telling you guys. I didn't get time to do it during the retrospective because we were just talking about, you know, streams and stuff, but once we get to just like battles and such, ooh. Although I don't know if I actually have that many stories to tell. I go to work, and I cut cold cuts for people because I work at the deli, and it's really fun. I'm trying to think if there's like a really good deli story I could tell right now, but I might have to simmer on it. I might just have to simmer on it. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Hi there! I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is... Professor Juniper, we know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why it feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Fuck yes. You already know. I don't know where it came from, but you can't beat Smugleaf. Aha, I see. Are you okay with the nickname Smugleaf? Do not question me. Smugleaf is his name. That is such a great name. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokédex, right? Pokédex? I am astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning, for everyone's sake. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Bort, Sharon, Bianca, you'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokédex, will you not? Okay. Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokédex. Okay, yeah, let me make sure this game, like, saves properly. Worst comes to worst, I'm setting up a save state that we can work with. Alright, let us see. I have to re-plug in my controller every time, apparently. Please be there, please be there. Thank fucking God. Let's go! Alright, if any more of my saves disappear, the stream goes down forever. Hey! Bort, wait up! Oh, there you are, and what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokédex? I can't believe it. Oh, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you 3 via these town maps. Take them with you. Here you are, Sharon. I'll take good care of it. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. As for your room, Bort, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Bort? Ha, Pokemon. They are so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They really are something. With a Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region, and become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go, let's go. Bort, hurry up and come too, okay? Bort, it's this way! Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants all of us to take our first step at the same time. Hey Bort, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokédex's pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokémon. Moreover, it's set up so you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokémon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokémon. You got this. Don't fuck it up. Minccino is pretty funny. God, maybe I want to use a Chinchino. Tail Slap Shenanigans is pretty funny. It's, like, very fun. I would have to check what its moveset is, because it is a stone evolution, meaning it's probably not going to have the best move set up. Patrick was caught! Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep, or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. Oh, with Technician, Tail Slap Shenanigans would be really funny. We might go for it. We might go for it. What else would we use? I'm trying to think. Like, Ducklet, Victini, Snivy, we have the Fire, Water, Grass core. That's really good. Chinchino could be funny. I honestly kind of want to use Crocodile and name it Snart again. Do we agree with the choice of using Crocodile? And then we could figure out the last party member later. But Crocodile is kind of dope. It's got really good moves, too. And Intimidate is always a great ability. Crocodile is awesome. Then we just have to figure out the last slot. Well, no, we don't have to worry about Flying type because Ducklet. So we don't have to worry about slotting in a Flying type. This is gonna be the last generation we ever have to worry about slotting. No, wait. X and Y still has HMs. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. I like Flying types. It's maybe my favorite type. But also, I don't always want to use flying types, you know? Honestly, I don't always like using the Fire, Water, Grass core. I used to be more into it when I was a kid, but kind of feels a little limiting to always go for it. It's a funny way to pronounce ghost type. I could tell this story. So, like, on, like, a private Twitter account, I, like, posted, like, a thing that was like, hey guys, what gym leader type do you guys think I would be? And, like, I really like bird Pokemon, so my thought was like, obviously, I'd be a flying type trainer. That's easy. I have so many flying types I'd love to use. I don't think any of them are in Unova, by the way, aside from, like, Ducklet. I think this is kind of not a great region for birds. Like, I never want to use P-Dove. Its stats are, like... Its stats are made in such a way where its moveset sucks. Even though it should be a great moveset. But I was like, yeah, I'd be a flying type trainer in my head. And then everybody replied with, oh, you'd be a ghost type trainer. Yeah, I think you'd be a ghost type trainer. Oh, like ghost or poison. Yeah, you'd be like a ghost type trainer. Maybe like ghost or dark. Never in my life have I ever failed to dodge the goth allegations. I don't think I've ever, like, looked particularly goth on camera. I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to act like I'm a very gothic person. I guess that's not true. I've like, called myself MORG as, like, a thing. And just have the vibes, I guess so. I guess so. I can't deny it. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going to go on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town. I'd kind of be a money type trainer, though. To be fair. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump at you out in the tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town, too. I think I'll go, too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. Bort, Sharon, I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting, too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously. Why don't we see who could catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh. Actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it'll please the professor too. Okay then, until we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Oshawott will do the best for sure. Alright, I'm gonna catch 2 Pokemon here that I'm not gonna use, just so I can say I caught more Pokemon than these fools. If a Pokemon would like to show up. Any minute now. There we go. I almost made it across the entire damn map. And then they would have laughed at me. They would have been like, look at this genius. They didn't catch a single Pokemon. What a fucking loser. They wouldn't say it like that, but they'd be thinking it. Electros? Ooh, maybe. The only problem is Dynamo is really hard to use. Because it, like, takes until level 39 to evolve, and it doesn't, like, have any good moves until then. Again, you know, I think we could kind of just let it happen. We don't have to plan out every Pokemon we're gonna use. Bad rats. Galvantula could be fun. Galvantula is pretty decent. Bad rats alive. Bad rats die. If we don't have it filled by Route 9, you will pester for Ponyard. I respect it. What's the lineup? Currently, Snivy, Victini, Ducklet, Crocodile, and Chinchino. I think Galvantula might be good, because I kind of do think we need a special attacker. Because we're kind of leaning more physical right now. If we could get, like, a balanced team going. I guess more like a mixed attacker team. A balanced team would have defensive Pokemon, but who needs that in single player? What are we gonna do, catch Ferrothorn? Alright, your name is Roxy. Oh god, I just realized most of the Pokemon we're getting aren't till mid-game. We're gonna be soloing with Snivy for a while. Oh, fuck. Maybe we do need an earlier Pokemon, but what would be like a good early game special attacker? Or maybe we don't even want to worry about special attacker, we just need like a good early game Pokemon, because otherwise we're not getting a Pokemon till Castelia with Victini. How about it, Bort? Do you want to compare which one of us has the most Pokemon with them? Wow, 3? That's awesome. Are you excited to have that many Pokemon with you? Incidentally, if you check your Pokédex, you'll see how many Pokemon you've found and how many you've caught. I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor is waiting. Hello, how's everyone doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor! Right now, I'm in front of Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. By the way, has chat been showing up on screen while we've been doing this? Because I just realized that might be a problem. Because I don't know if I was paying enough attention to see it. Okay, yeah, it's there. Alright, we're good. Never mind. I thought I was going crazy. Thank you, everybody, for helping us out. Okay, Pokemon Center, right? Okay, see you. Well, I'm going on ahead. I would love to use Swoobat if we didn't already have a flying type on the team. Maybe this is how I fulfill my destiny as a flying type trainer. Psychic and Water cover very different types. I don't know, what do we think in chat? Just get 4 flying? True. Traveling with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. I mean, if it came down to it, like, there's gonna be plenty more Pokemon playthroughs that people can request nicknames and we can do Pokemon requests and stuff. Like, you have to understand, we're more than halfway through the Pokemarathon now. But, like, just because the Pokemarathon may end someday doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing Pokemon on stream. I'll probably just move on to doing ROM hacks and, like, randomizers and such. Because, like, Pokemon is fun. Pokemon is comfort food for me. Isn't the Elite Four dark? It's dark, fighting, psychic. What's the other one? Become a Pokemon type adventure streamer exclusively? I still gotta do that. It'll happen one day. This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Okay, let's start your tour. Ooh, wait for me! A Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. It's Ghost! Okay. A Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed. And what's more, it's absolutely free. A Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, Bort, give it a try. Hello and welcome to a Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? How could you spoil Pokemon Black and White video games that came out like 10 years ago? What's wrong with you? Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. Iron Man dies. Fuck, sorry. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested, I'll show you how to use the PC at a Pokemon Center. This is the PC. It's free for any trainer to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC boxes, or select Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, if you catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon traveling with you, Pokemon you just caught is sent automatically to the PC network. Surprising, isn't it? Amazing, even. Here's something else that's cool. If you select My PC, I'll evaluate the progress you've made in your Pokédex. Professor? It says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question, and I'd like to say more, but for now, just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Okay, let's move on. Can't wait until people have to tag Mario movie spoilers. When the fuck does that movie come out, by the way? I want to see it. Like, genuinely, I might just... Like, I want to see it with Jen if possible, but if I have to, I'll just, like, take a trip to, like, the movie theater on my own and go see it. Maybe I could convince Star or my other siblings to go with. Now, this is the Pokemart. This is the place to buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So, let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I'm going to head back to November Town. One final thing. When you get to Striaton City, go and meet an inventor named Fennel. She's a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she'll help you on your way. Best of luck. I hope that your journeys prove to be the adventure of a lifetime. Comes out in April? Damn, that's like my birthday. What day in April? If it comes out on April 5th, I'm taking off work to see the Mario movie. Or if it comes out before then. I'll probably take off work on my birthday anyways. Fuck, it's April 7th! Oh! Fuck off. It looks like it might be alright. It'll probably be like a pretty serviceable kids movie, if nothing else. You have to keep in mind that, like, my uncle, like, was bringing one of my cousins to The Secret Life of Pets, and he was like, do you want to go see this movie? And I was just like, sure. Like, I don't have very high standards when it comes to going to the movie theater. I just don't get a lot of chances to do it. But I'd probably go to the movie theater for anything. Except Avatar. I'm not going to see Avatar. You want to see the Minions? I think my tweet today was really good. Like, someone was doing, like, what's your most hear me out character? And I posted Tony Zarrett's The Minions. Yeah, it's like a part of my ongoing bit where every time there's like a hot takes thing, where it's like, what are your video game icks? What kind of hot take do you have that gets you like this image of a guy being surrounded by swords? And I always do the Tony Zarrett bit where he's like, I think that pizza and having good time with your boys should be illegal, and that only mom should get to play video games. Potions and Pokeballs are definitely important. I'm thinking. See, here's the problem. I hate anything on Twitter that asks me for my opinion, because it's like, they want my opinion, but they want me to make people mad about it. And it's like, I don't want to do that. What if I want to say Mario 64 is a good game without it being like, what's your craziest Mario hot take that the SJW normies aren't ready to hear? And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I feel that strongly about it. I just feel strongly that I think Mario 64 is a great game that you should play. I don't know if I want people pissed off about it if they don't get Super Mario 64. You know what I mean? I want more. The text is so fucking slow. I need to fix that shit. Just wondering what happened to Mario 4 through 63. Well, in Japan, Super Mario World is called Super Mario Bros. 4, so we know where that one went, at least. Yeah, go fast. It's all fine. I'm pretty sure. I could be off base, and if I got a fact wrong about Super Mario World, I may have to be killed, but I'm pretty sure it was called Super Mario Bros. 4. You got told psychic while Will was your icon? Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little look-see. Bored, come here a sec. My name is Getsis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you would believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that we have come to live together with, because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that is the truth? Pokemon are subject to the selfish command of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. I can't wait to go home to my wizard house. About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Your Pokemon? Just now it was saying... Slow down. You talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is Zen. My name is Sharon, and this is Bort. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokédex, eh? So, you're gonna confine many, many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Bort, is it? Let me see your Pokemon's voice again. See, now that he said that, I'm gonna try very hard to read his dialogue fast. We'll see how quickly I get tired of doing that. Fuck, wait, did I heal? I should've, right? That was part of the tutorial. Shit, wait, this thing is higher level than I thought it'd be. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try and weaken it with the other two. End Steam does go off, for sure. Dude, the crit? Roxy's actually crazy. Ah, she got crit back though. Poor doggy. Well, now I feel bad. She's done such good work. I sent out bad rats. I think Team Plasma's already getting to me. Don't die, bad rats. Okay. Now Smugleaf can go in for the kill. Get out of here, man. Smugleaf grew to level 7. Fine Whip, let's go. Roxy grew to level 5. Bad Rats is still Bad Rats. I never expected Pokemon to say such things. I think that I should do the Donkey Kong Country cartoon voice for N. I don't know if I'm that good at doing it anymore. I don't think I'm as good as... I don't think it was ever good, but I feel like I did it better when I did Pokemon Mystery Dungeon back in the day, but we're gonna try. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they're my friends. Okay, bye. Huh, strange guy. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Striaton City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Does N have a beautiful singing voice? Yeah, I think he does. Call it like a little Call of the Wild type deal. You know how birds like to sing? They're like singing types of animals. I think that N would listen to the birds sing and he'd sing along with them. What the hell, Pokemon? I know. This is a real shocker. Beautiful scenery and relaxing sounds. Oh man, I sure do love this place. Some of the NPCs in this game give you more instruments to the music. If Pokemon Black and White is so good, when's Pokemon Black and White 2? October 2020. Not 20. 2012. Sorry. Sorry, I don't want to get your hopes up for Pokemon Black and White 3 now. Was it October? I think it was. I remember it being later in the year. I do not believe that Pokemon Black and White 2 were Black Friday releases. I feel like... When did Pokemon start becoming Black Friday releases? Was that, like, with Oraz that they started doing that? It's your mom. How are things? Are you and your Pokemon getting along and enjoying your journey so far? I needed to talk to you, so I called, but I'm going to hang up the extra transceiver now. Bored? I finally caught up with you, and look how far you've come already. Professor Juniper said you were probably headed for Striaton City by now. I have another present for you, Bort. Try these on. You remember buying it at launch? Mm-hmm. When you're wearing the running shoes, you can go anywhere in a flash. Let me read you the instructions. Yada yada yada. That's what it says. I bought them a long time ago and stashed them away somewhere. I found them when I was cleaning up. Guess it's good to clean occasionally. Bort, you understand that you're never really alone, right? I fucking love you so much. You're with your Pokemon, you have friends, and you're always in my thoughts. That's alright then. Enjoy your trip. Black and White 3 plays like Ace Attorney, and you can have Colress acquitted of his war crimes so he can go to Alola? True. That's true also. If Unova is based on the United States, then that means Alola is still a part of it because Alola is based on Hawaii. What was the plan? What was he cooking? If you like commit a crime in like New York or something, and you manage to make your way all the way to Hawaii, that still counts as like, you know, the law, right? Or does like Hawaii specifically have its like own like laws? I don't know because it's like in the ocean. I've never been to it. We might actually go this summer. I'll try not to be the worst tourist in the world. Hawaii doesn't. Okay. So then, if Colress was on the run for crimes, he picked basically the worst place he could go. Maybe Alola didn't get colonized. True. True. You never know in the world of Pokemon. Yeah, Gardevoir is like a person. Dude, guys. They're doing like the past couple of generations have been like Pokemon Europe. You got the United Kingdom and now you got Spain. They should do Italy next so we could have Pokemon Encanto and Pokemon Luca. Guys, can we talk about this? I fucking love Disney movie. They should do France next. True. I actually forgot, like, I genuinely forgot about Kalos because X and Y is a dookie-ass game. Yeah, it'd be awesome, and they could have, like, the Eiffel Tower as a gym. Sex and Y, not appropriate? Sorry. 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 This Twitch account has been shit down for NSFW content. Pokemon New York, too. We have to do it again. This time we do upstate New York. Pokemon Steamed and Pokemon Ham. Next Pokemon game is gonna be on the fucking moon. Hear me out, guys. Let's get a bunch of potions, because I really don't want to have to keep running back to the Pokemon Center. Although I might still have to, because I don't remember, like, Vinewip in the earlier generations has, like, a ridiculously low amount of PP for the base power it has. It's almost like Game Freak's greatest trick. But they might have buffed it in this gen. Okay, 15 isn't that low. It was like 10 in like Gen 3. You get Bulbasaur and it's like, oh cool, I can use Vine Whip 10 times. That's not even really enough to get me through Mount Moon. PP stands for power points. It also stands for penis, lol. But that's not important to the conversation right now. I've matured as a streamer. I just refuse to engage with the PP jokes. I think pee and poop are below me. That is, they are below me when I get them into the toilet. Or whatever, I don't fucking know. This is a great stream. We talked about 2022 and then I started talking about poop. It's on brand. It's on brand. But yeah, again, if I can wake myself up early and, like, get my morning routine out of the way in time, and also, granted, you know, my mom doesn't need anything. She's retired. She might ask me for something in the morning. I might try and stream in the next couple of days. Something smaller. I wouldn't be streaming this. Maybe, like, Mario Kart or, like, TF2. Will she? I do not promise it, but I'd like to bring back morning streams and then have these night streams be, like, super long. Again, we're like 5.5 hours in. I still have energy. Do you guys, like, understand how much, like, my job being, like, nighttime has, like, fucked with my sense of time? It's like 11:30 and I'm about as tired as I would be at, like, 8:30. Honestly, I don't even think it's, like, insomnia anymore. I think actually just, like, the way my job works is that I get tired much later than I used to now. Because I have to at least have the energy to get to 10 o'clock at night. And then after that, I have to eat dinner. And, you know, it's a whole thing. Why did I walk all the way back? I bought potions specifically so I wouldn't do that, but I'm, like, on such autopilot. This always happens. I just stop talking. I'm never gonna talk on a stream again so I can 100% focus on gameplay. Because that's what you come to the stream for. 100% unfiltered gameplay. Long play channel? True. This was always the plan. Dude, I've been playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on my own. I got stuck in a couple of places because I'm dopey and don't know navigation very well. And like, I saw a full playthrough of the game that's just like a long play on YouTube that's only like 7 hours long and isn't like sped up at any point, and I'm just like, damn. People are a lot better at this game than I am. I kind of suck at Mario and Luigi. Or maybe it's just like the early game like bros attacks that you get, I'm not good at executing them. And like I tried to do like the easier versions, but that actually was harder for me. Because I was like, well, I already got kinda used to the version where it's just quick and snappy. My muscle memory is fucking me over. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga will get streamed one day, because it is pretty fun so far from what I've played. But again, I'm not doing any other Mario RPG until we play the original all the way through. Which may happen this year. I will try. Because I fucked it up last year. I started it on 4th of July, and then internet. Oh man, thank God I got rap. Everybody's favorite move. Let's potion now. Roxy has pickup! Oh shit, wait. Ooh. Next Mario stream will be Wet Nut Jump. Well, now I want to catch a bunch of doggies, so we can get a bunch of items for a while. This Pokemon character you're battling sounds like a Shakespeare character. In, like, what regard? What Pokemon character are you fighting? Atticus Pokemon? Oh, the ninja. Ninja did what in Europe? Fuck, wait. God, how has nobody made a joke about, like, Pokemon X and Y that's like, Lysander did what in Kalos? And then it's like a picture of the laser going downwards at the Notre Dame. He saw one once. Thank God there's someone in the world who shares my appreciation for this very specific joke. I never saw that. If anyone can find that image, I would love to see it. Because I believe it exists. But I'd also like to see it, to be fair. Trying to think of other games I've been playing on stream. Again, part of the reason why I took the break was I wanted to kind of like rediscover my love for both video games and streaming. And I think the like 60-day period where I, you know, took off from streaming and got to play video games on my own for a bit, I think that was really good for me. I want to stream Guilty Gear Strive. Hop on Guilty Gear Strive, everybody. You're not ready for my pretty mediocre Bridget. And my also mediocre Testament. They're gonna have to come up with a third transgender, Guilty Gear character so that I can main them also. You like Guilty Gear Strive? It's dope. Alright, we already have a Roxy, so your name is Bobito. If you don't have Runaway, you're going into the box, but if you do, Bobito will stay in our party for now. Every Guilty Gear character is trans except Johnny, to be honest. I would have to think if there are more Guilty Gear characters that I think would be funnier if they're cis or not. Because listen, there's a few characters in media where sometimes making them cishet is the funnier answer. I think Spamton is cishet. I think he doesn't know what transgender is, and I think he likes women. But it's, like, hilarious. I think Spamton heads will be a little upset with me saying that, but you have to understand again that I just think objectively Spamton is a funnier character if we suspect he's cishet. Gonna make people livid with that one. Maybe one more controversial one. If it makes you guys feel any better, I think that Sans does Looney Tunes logic, and I think Sans' gender is whatever is funniest for him to be in that moment. Sans is Bugs Bunny. I also respectfully disagree. I think Spamton is just like a funny cishet guy to me. I think here's how I envision Spamton. Spamton is like a fucked up like car salesman version of Keanu Reeves, where if you told him that you were transgender, he'd be like, "Whoa, that's really cool. I'm glad you trusted me enough to tell me that. Thank you." And also, if you told him he was in like a commercial and there was like a transgender person in it, he'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Thank you for telling me." But also, yeah, I think that Spamton sees a beautiful woman and he does, like, a Looney Tunes reaction. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please, the Pokemon I caught became a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come. Spamton ally. Yeah, exactly. I think that Spamton is an ally. Like, understand that I wouldn't make a character be cishet and also not an ally. Unless that's what the text is that they really don't like gay people. Probably wouldn't like the character very much to even want to make an assumption either way, but... You know. I'm an adult. Sometimes I enjoy, like, challenging media, okay? And the first episode of Breaking Bad, Jesse Pinkman says the F slur, alright? Be a grown-up. Sometimes you have to watch things and, like, get into stuff that has a little bit of dicey topics. Yeah, no, that happens in the first episode. But I am an unironic believer that if you only, like, if you limit yourself to only children's media, like, you're gonna get, like, a brain rot. Like, not the kind of brain rot where it's like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this thing. Like, no, because that's, like, fine. I think it's fine to just be into things, which is why, like, I don't say, like, oh my god, I have, like, Fire Emblem brain rot. Because, like, it's just, like, no, I just enjoy a series. Does everything have to be self-deprecating? But, like, actually, like, some people who, like, exclusively, like, engage with children's media are, like, kind of crazy. That's true, also. That's true, also. I don't know how that relates to Anthony Fantano. I'm kind of a little scared. Woohoo! You are a tough cookie, Bort. I'm gonna work hard on training so my Pokemon... I'm gonna work harder on training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye-bye. I think it's very funny. And, like, I haven't watched enough Breaking Bad. I've still only seen, like, the first 2 episodes, to be honest. But, like... I just based on what I know about Breaking Bad... It's, like, very funny to me that, like, Jesse Pinkman is the guy they, like, turned into, like, a soft, like, ooh, like, trans boy on Twitter. Like, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think you're wrong to do it. I don't have a problem with it. It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny, because he says the F slur in the first episode. It's okay, guys. He can reclaim it. I think that's what we're going with. Okay, let's go get our monkey. The monkey we will probably use for the gym and then never again. The elemental monkeys are really just not that good. They're like fine designs, but... You know. The Fantano rule is if they might not be able to reclaim it, it better be funny. Well, I saw a Tumblr post. It was like... It was like... I'm gonna follow this Tumblr post instead of Anthony Fantano. Because Anthony Fantano said he didn't like King Gizzard's Murder of the Universe, and for that he has to pay. But there was a Tumblr post that was like... It was like talking about how my brother and me, in one of the episodes, they like cut out a bit where like Travis said he wanted to have... Travis said he wanted to have a wedding in, like, a theater, I think. And then, I think it was Justin who said that's kinda F-slurry. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I don't feel comfortable saying slurs on my stream, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Um, and then someone replied with, I just don't, I just strongly believe that someone shouldn't get canceled for objectively funny homophobic slurs. And it's kind of true. Germa said that F slur once by accident and it was really funny. Yeah, it's also like, the my brother and me thing was also like 10 years ago, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that they know not to say the F slur anymore. And it's kind of funny that he just said that, because Travis said he wanted a wedding in a theater. He was reading a chat comment and didn't realize. Poor Germa. That was probably, like... Germa was probably, like, so embarrassed by that, because he's like, a very nice guy, and it, like... I've watched him for years. I know he's always been, like, very accepting of, like, LGBT stuff, so he was that was probably, like, a humiliating moment for him. I do remember the term metrosexual. Do you want to know the specific reason why I remember the term metrosexual? In, like, one of the old Smosh Pokemon videos, like, Ash goes to fight a guy who's a metrosexual hipster, and, like, that's where I learned the word metrosexual. Because I feel like when it was being used a lot, I was, like, too young to ever really hear it. So the first time I heard it was in the Smosh video. That's my story. I really want to get into bad media. I want to watch Smosh the movie. See, I remember, like, nothing of South Park. I feel like I probably watched it, like, a few times as a kid, but didn't, like, process any of it. The only thing I remember from South Park is, like, the song where the kid gets sent to hell, and, like, the devil is singing, like, yeah, you're in hell. And that's the only thing of South Park I remember. I'm not gonna watch it again, because it's like the show you watch if you're, like, a centrist, or a Fujoshi. It's like, listen, that's if you're watching South Park, you have to choose one or the other. We're a centrist Fujoshi? That's true. I said one or the other, but it could be both. I don't know what it is that attracted, like, Fujos to, like, ship the little egg people. It's like the same thing with, like, Brewy. It's like, I wonder what caused this phenomenon for people, for, like, enough, like, people to be shipping these characters. It is funny, though, to be fair. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Yeah, the Fujos watch Family Guy. Recently made people watch the Control-Alt-Delete animated series. I remember watching that years ago. It was kind of funny, but, like, in a way where I was laughing at it and not with it. Like, the fucking, like, shitty, contrived Star Wars parody, where it's like the guy puts up the sign that says video games are bad. And Ian just knocks... Not Ian, Ethan. Fuck, I'm still thinking about Smosh. Ethan knocks it down. That was really funny. Yo, happy birthday! What the hell? Shit, wait, your birthday is in January, isn't it? I almost forgot. I'm so fucking sorry, my friend. I'll take Panpour. It's next Saturday? Got it. I'll try and be on call when I can. I do have work that day, but I'll try and be around. And if you're up later when I get back from work, we could hang out for a bit. Alright, so everybody, if you're wondering, 100% confirmed, next Saturday there will not be a morning stream because it's my friend's birthday, okay? I mean, I've streamed on my friend's birthday before, but I only have so much time to spend with my friends because I have a job, okay? It's different now. Everything different. Alright, your name? We have to name him Winston. There's nothing else to name him. Fuck. I'm just realizing Swoobat goes, like, double in terms of, like, coverage we already have, because we have Victini for Psychic, and we have Ducklet for Flying. Are we really gonna have to go until Castelia for a Pokemon? We might. Because what else would we use in the early game? Like, Rock and Rolla would be cool, but I kind of feel like Rock is a little too similar to Ground. Zebstrika is not that good because Physical Electric is a miserable combination to have. P-Dove has, like, a pretty bad moveset. God damn. When a Pokemon is poisoned, its HP decreases while it is battling. Hey, Bort. How hard is it to get a Rotom? Rotom is not in this game. The interesting thing about Black and White, and maybe one of its more distinctive things, is that the original Black and White, you can only get Unova Pokemon. There are no Pokemon from any other generations in this game. No, Rotom is Gen 4. Rotom is Diamond Pearl. He was here talking about Pokemon types until just a few moments ago. Maybe you walked right past him? Also, no problem, Atticus, no problem. By the way, Bort, will you have a battle with me? I want to test how important items are in battle. Well, let's see how effective my items are. Or maybe I should test how well I can battle without items. Anyway, this is an indoor match, so let's battle without getting too rough. Okay. Shit. I don't think you have Ember yet, though, so I think I'm fine. Never mind, it has Ember. It doesn't do that. My Tackle does more than its Ember. Okay, we're fine. I guess that's what happens when you're, like, 3 levels higher than a dude. Oh, you bitch, you have an Oranberry. Ow. That's not good. Alright, we could probably kill you with Winston. While we have Winston. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have weak Pokemon in our party that we'll replace eventually, but for now, they'll do the job. God damn, did he really have to get the burn chance, too? It's fucked up. What is the chance to burn with Ember? Isn't it only, like, 10%? What the fuck? At least we got Water Gun. Dude, poor Pansear, it gets stuck with Incinerate, which is like 30 power. Like, listen, 40 power isn't that much, but it feels like so much more than 30. I can't explain it. When you count, like, all the multipliers for, like, super effective hits, and, like, stab, it's a sizable difference. It's like how there's a sizable difference between an 80 power move and a 90 power move. You just gotta keep in mind, like, all the math that goes behind it. I see. Losing to you means that I still have a lot to learn. So learning to use items well is definitely important then. Oh, here, Bort. I'll give you these berries. If you give a Pokemon this kind of berry to hold, it will eat it to heal up when its HP goes down in battle. But if you give Pokemon man-made items like potions to hold, they can't use them. Well, good luck then. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let's go fight the gym. Gym teacher. Yes, I am the gym leader of this town. You are? Right, you want to challenge Gym. In that case, what was the first Pokemon you chose? Snivy, I see. It's weak against Fire-type Pokemon. I think you need to prepare for that type. I'll be waiting for you inside. Hi, Clyde. I know. Thank you for the water. Dude, water check, honestly? After this gym, I'm gonna need to use the bathroom real quick. Love water, too. Oh, also fun thing I ordered today. I saw Adrian post about a website called Mecha Japan, and they had the off-the-hook plushies. I had to pay, like, a lot for shipping, but I was like, dude, I gotta get it. It's gonna take a few months to arrive, but I was like, what if it goes out of stock, though? I might as well do it now. But yeah, I'm probably not going to purchase much else from that site because, God, shipping is expensive. I feel like I would have to spend a lot more in the future to justify, like, you know, paying for the amount of shipping. Pearl went out of stock before you ordered her? That's so sad. She was in stock when I ordered. Maybe I'll get a confirmation email that says, actually, bozo, we don't have that shit. Stupid you. Yeah, no, it let me order it. And I saw it after you posted it, so I'm not sure what happened. You'd use PlayAsia, but they somehow messed up your order for Pearl, so you're getting a refund? Ooh, that sucks. That sucks ass. You didn't order her when you posted the screenshot? Ah, okay. I like ordering things. I like when I come home and there's something in the mail for me. It's so awesome. I hope that on Monday, my Fire Emblem Engage comes early, so I can play it during my breaks at work. Might just order Marina for now. That's understandable. I'm so sorry. I might have taken the last pearl. That might have been what happened as I swiped the last pearl. That would be so fucked up. If that's what happened, Adrian, I want to apologize to you specifically. They should have just released the plushies in the West. How the fuck did those plushies come out like 5 years ago? Maybe it wasn't that long, but they came out like forever ago and we never got them. Dude, just kill it at this point. Same with the off-the-hook amiibos. I would have loved to order that off of Mecha Japan, but that shit was also mad expensive, so I didn't bother. It was actually probably more expensive on there than if I tried to get, like, a decent deal on eBay. It was like $100 for each. I was like, you people are crazy. They restocked this shit in, like, Europe. It cannot be worth $100 for Pearl and Marina individually. They're 40 on Amazon? 40 each or 40 together? If it's 40 each, that's too much. If it's 40 together, that's a lot. But it's not as much to get... Ooh. I mean, I kind of do have a lot of money in the bank right now. I'll consider it. Adrian, could you, like, DM me the link so I could check this shit out? Just, like, DM me the link on Discord. I know my type matchups. Welcome to Striaton City Pokemon Gym. I'm Chili. I light things up with fire-type Pokemon. I'm a water specialist. My name is Crest. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And my name is Silent. I like grass-type Pokemon. You see, as for why the three of us, are all here is, well, Oh, enough! Listen up! The three of us will decide whom you'll battle. It'll be based on the type of the first Pokemon you chose. That is indeed the case, and the partner you chose was a grass type, it seems. Ta-da! The fire-type Scorcher Chili. That's me. Will be your opponent. Eow! Time to play with fire! I'm the strongest of us brothers. Okay, this is about to be easy clap. It's only the first gym. You had a crush on this guy as a kid? I respect that. Ooh. So I guess the question is, am I willing to pay $20 individually for the Pearl and Marina? Yes. Yes, okay. I'm adding to cart. I'm getting that shit. We're doing it, lads. The tax brings it up, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll do it because I really wanted those amiibos. Those are like one of the Splatoon amiibos I'm missing. Alright, I did it. Was it maybe the best use of my money? I don't know. But I have enough of it. I'm not like worrying about money right now. Considering, you know what, with the resubs, it could cheat the fall a little bit. Also, I still have gift cards from Christmas I didn't use. I probably could have used those, but I'm doing a stream right now. That would have taken too long. I should use up those gift cards, though. Being an adult is great. I love paying for indulgences. I remember, like, not even a year ago when Twitch was my only, like, avenue of pay, because, you know, for the longest time, like, I didn't want to get a job while I was in school. One, because I was a little ball of anxiety. If you couldn't tell from the fact that I have to be on a medication for that now. And also, just, like, school was already, like, it wasn't, like, the biggest struggle. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I was always on the cusp of failing everything, but sure felt like that sometimes. And I wanted to put all my focus on that. But once I got out of there, man, being an adult with a job, when I still live with my parents who are willing to pay for all the amenities and such, you know? Anybody who tells you, like, oh my god, you're a college graduate and you still live with your parents? What a loser. Bro, Grow up. Oh man, I'm a loser because, I don't know, I have a stable household. Listen to yourself. Getting a job is hard too. This is true. I mean, you remember, there is the MORG and unemployed arc for a bit. But I think once I aimed a little lower and was like, I'll do deli work for now. I went a little better. Yeah, no, job stuff is hard. And I bet that once I do, like, really start the job hunt for something, you know, above deli level, it'll probably take a bit before I get, like, literally anything. You got me. I am burned out. Woohoo! You're on fire! Well, it's the Pokemon League's rule. Take this gym badge. Gym badges are proof of trainers' abilities. If you have one badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, it will obey you without question. We also want you to have this. Aw, dude, work up. Yeah, this is the first generation where TMs are reusable. They got rid of that in Scarlet and Violet, but I think they did fine on making it so you can still get plenty of TMs, so it wasn't a big deal. Here's the problem with TMs before, and this is something I don't really feel is a problem with Scarlet and Violet because of the way its systems work. Many of the TMs you only got once per playthrough. So, say you were building, like, multiple competitive teams, and, like, say you wanted, I don't know, knockoff on multiple Pokemon, and knockoff as a TM you only get on, like, Route 20 or whatever. Well, you're gonna have to replay that game a lot and go very far in the game if you want to get that knockoff TM. I don't really have a problem with how it works in Scarlet Violet, because I think that getting multiple TMs is still very easy. So I think it's all good. Hey there, I'm Fennel. Professor Juniper asked me to give you something. Please, follow me. You're going to meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region, am I right? Oh, the stairs is right here. My room is upstairs here. Come on, go upstairs. So, like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you can see, I'm a scientist. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. She asked me to help you guys. So, I'll give you something to help you. This is a hidden machine for you. There's some moves that a Pokemon can use even when it is not fighting. With this hidden machine, you can teach your Pokemon a move called Cut. It can cut down a small tree, and you can use the hidden machine as many times as you want, like a TM. Isn't that great? But it's difficult to make a Pokemon forget a hidden move once it learns it. And I'd like to ask you a favor too. There's a place called the Dream Yard on the outskirts of Striaton City. I'd like some of the Dream Mist that a Pokemon there named Mana gives off. With that, I'll be able to use GameSync to collect save files of various trainers. Oh man, this sounds like a really cool feature. I hope it still works. Anyways. Did we heal? We did not. Let's do that real quick. Do we believe Smugleaf is enough to take on Lenora? Because Lenora is a hard second gym. Although, if we have a bunch of Pokemon in our party that are kind of just, like, disposable dudes, we could just send one of them out to get hit by Retaliate from Watchog once that happens. Dude, I wish Sleep Claws was, like, in the actual game. Because then I could just, like, bait it into hypnosising one of my guys, and then just switch back in Smugleaf. We should have Cut, right? Yeah. I'm actually surprised the dogs can't learn Cut, but it's fine. Here you go, bad rats. Hi, Bort. Are you looking for the mysterious Pokemon, too? I'm just really, really wondering how showing dreams works. Hey, did you hear a sound coming from the other side of that wall? Come on, let's go see. Oh, wait. We found you, Mana. Come on, make some dream mist. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? Are you talking about us? We're Team Plasma. We battle day and night to liberate Pokemon from foolish humans. What are we doing? The Pokemon Mana and Musharna emit a mysterious vapor called Dream Mist, which shows people's dreams. We're going to use that to make people want to release their Pokemon. We'll show them dreams to manipulate their hearts. Come on, spit out that Dream Mist. You're kicking a Pokemon to make it give off Dream Mist? That's mean. Why? You're trainers too, right? That's right. We're Pokemon trainers too, but we're fighting for a different reason. Unlike you, we're fighting for the freedom of Pokemon. And setting Pokemon free means that we win Pokemon battles and take Pokemon by force. So on that note, we are going to rescue your Pokemon from you. What? Don't hurt Bort. You have a Lapras named Burger King? Oh, awesome. I'm glad that fucking clip still lives on in the minds of people. I still don't know how I made that slip up. I don't know. It was a different time. I'm a different Morgan, okay? I'm sorry. It was very funny. I must have been thinking of, like, Burger King, like, Pokemon toys or something. I actually have a story about that. When I was really young, I got, like, a little Pikachu Burger King toy. And I don't know if I've ever seen this online. I probably wouldn't be that hard with an eBay search, to be fair. I probably haven't put in the effort, but I had this little Pikachu, stuffed Pikachu. Hold on, I gotta do dialogue real quick. Oh, you're not taking them seriously because they're kids? Well, whatever, I'm next. I had this little stuffed Pikachu doll from, like, it was either Burger King or McDonald's. It came with, like, a Pokemon trading card, and I named it Sparky. And I loved Sparky so much, I would bring it with me everywhere, but that was the ultimate demise of Sparky, was that I was taking it with me to, like, a restaurant, and it ended up falling out of my pocket at some point, and I never saw that poor thing again. I've spent my entire life chasing the high of Sparky the Pikachu. It couldn't be that expensive to get another one though. If I really wanted to vindicate my younger self. But yeah, that's my sad Sparky the Pikachu story. I love that thing to death. Come on, give me the Dream Mist. Knock it off. What are you two doing goofing off? We, Team Plasma, shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this fucking thing. I don't know what restaurant I got it from, because I looked up Pikachu McDonald's and Pikachu Burger King, and I did not see this exact Pikachu doll I had. This is fucked up. This is so sad. If you cannot fulfill your duties... This isn't... Getsus when he is gathering followers, or Getsus when he is trying to control people by tricking them with speeches. Yeah, this is Getsus when a plan has failed and he is about to issue punishment. At any rate, let's hurry and say we're sorry so he forgives us. Animal. What was that just now? That person called Getsus appeared all over the place and it wasn't real, right? Could it have been a dream? And that Pokemon... Oh! I couldn't wait, so I came over. Is that Musharna? Did something happen? Oh, Fennel. Well, you see, Mana was here, but Team Plasma and Mana. And Musharna came, and it showed us something like a dream, and then Team Plasma. I think I followed that. See, Musharna evolved from Mana, so seeing Mana in trouble, it used its powers, making dreams into reality to save Mana. Dude, that's like such a sick ability. Did they like do anything with that in the anime? That's like a fucking awesome ability. That's some like Phantom Ruby shit. Which means, wait a second. Is this Dream Mist? With this, I can complete my research. You two come to my house later, okay? Ew, how random was that? Bort, why don't you go to Fennel's house? Me? Well, I'm going to look for the Pokemon we saw just now. Okay. Gonna run off now? No problem, Devi. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I'm wondering how much longer we go. I think I still got some gas in the tank. But we shall see. If we could beat Lenora tonight, that would be pretty good. But we shall see. Trying to think, what games have I been playing over the past couple months to really invigorate my love for games? I mean, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they're really good. I hope that the patches they're working on makes that game much more stable, because I do not know if I want to stream it in the state it's in. At least partially just because it's like way worse in docked mode. I don't know what it is. I guess it's probably that like a lot of Switch games are optimized for handheld mode first. Because I think that was similar with Breath of the Wild. From what I heard, Breath of the Wild ran slightly better in handheld mode. Must be something with like the resolution upscaling when you put it on a big screen. I don't know. Also, I want to get Shaking Grass so we can see Audino. And also so I could kill it and get yummy EXP. Audino is like a fucked up invention. They made like a EXP beast. I guess they had that with Chansey, but Chansey was rare as hell. Audino is like, you just summon any Shaking Grass, and there's like a 90% chance it'll be there, and like a 5% chance it'll be some other schmuck. God damn, this thing is bulkier than I thought it'd be. It's also doing more damage than I thought it... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not killing this thing for EXP. Bye-bye. Never mind. It's okay. I'll go home. Yeah, I played Scar V, and that was really fun. I got all the Pokemon in that game. I think the only ones I don't have in my box, but I got for the decks, were Koraidon and Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon I probably still could get. Koraidon is a maybe. It's a hard maybe on whether or not I could easily get that. People who have played the game know why. God, I played those. I played Shining Pearl afterwards. Shining Pearl is alright. You had a very hard choice of choosing between this stream and a Bunny live cam stream you're following, but you chose friendship. Atticus, that is the kindest thing you may have ever said to me. Thank you. I know, that has to have been, like, one of the most fucked up choices you've ever had to make in your life. So, I appreciate it. I do. Bunnies are good animals. Ta-da! Thanks to you, I got some Dream Mist, and now I can collect save files of various trainers. Thank you very much. As a token of my appreciation, I will give you the C-Gear to use. The C-Gear is a device related to communication, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Well, I hope that both of those are working fine. I think actually there is, like, custom servers for Black and White. There's probably not a lot of people on them at any point, because it's a DS game from 10 years ago, but I think that people have, like, made custom servers for it. And a few other DS games that had Nintendo Wi-Fi. Yeah, happy Lunar New Year. Today's the official start of the Lunar New Year, I think? Yes? Hell yeah. Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. It's the year of the bunny. The rabbit. Alright? This is, you all have to be careful. If any of you are prone to Looney Tunes shenanigans, this is when Bugs Bunny is at his most powerful. So watch out there. No. I think I will be fine without it. No, I think I'm fine. I'm so happy I will explain it anyways. I know what this means. I played the game before. But I can't use it, because if I had a copy of Pokemon Black and White on hand, I would go outside and nobody else would be playing it. So it wouldn't matter. The Mischief Moon Fairies are at their most powerful this year, truly. But shout out to all rabbits this year. Shout out to all rabbit lovers. Shout out to the rabbit furries. And to all the guys who are into bunny suits. I'll let you have this one, but, you know, keep it classy. Keep it classy this year, alright? You fear for Sebastian's life as rabbits are already mischievous. See, because we've had other animals in the house, but it's been, like, birds and, like, fish. So, like, not counting the fish, because fish just kind of swim around a bit, and they don't really acknowledge you. With birds and dogs, the two kinds of birds and dogs we've had are, like, the friendliest beings you'll ever see in your life, and, like, the grumpiest bitches ever. Roxy is like a weird mix of the two. I think that Roxy mostly gets scared of everything. I think that Roxy is a very fearful animal. More so than she's, like, an actual grump. But Fergus is, like, the friendliest guy you could ever meet. Mainly the point I'm trying to make is that I'm not used to, like, super mischievous animals. I'm not used to animals that are like that. But I think that's dope. I think all animals are wonderful. Rabbits are often both, hell yeah. We had an old dog, and she passed away quite a while ago. Her name was Ginger. She was the grumpiest dog in the world. Like, she wanted to be left alone, like, 90% of the time. And if you got anywhere near her, she'd growl at you, like, get the fuck away from me, what's wrong with you? You know the joke that cats are the actual owners of their humans? That's true for rabbits. The rabbit butler. Hell yeah. I'm very consistent in my belief that all animals are lovely. Like, anytime I've ever done a tier list, like, you know, like, when I do tier list streams and people are like, they give me an animal tier list, I'm like, I can't rate these. These are all God's creatures. He put these on our planet because they're awesome. Like, listen, it's different if I'm rating celebrities. Like, yeah, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson probably beats, I don't know. He probably beats Danny DeVito in a fight, but, like... I understand, and I appreciate when that happens. I do like to smile at animals. Panseer, okay. Winston, you have a new job. Anytime we come across a fire type, you have to kill it. Leaf Tornado. Ooh, what does this do? 65 power? Okay. Your very old dog likes to be left alone too. He growls and snaps at being handled. Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially old dogs. Old dogs tend to get grumpier. He's very senile, so he probably doesn't know what's happening. Mm-hmm. Fair. This kid's blowing me up with hyper beams. Why do you have to have Pan Sage? I want to blow things up with Leaf Tornado. Bro, it's got like 1,000,000 base power. Come on. Dude, I wish we could get the hidden abilities. Contrary would be, like, so fucked up for the main games. Aw, poor doggy. Thinking about Fergus and smiling so widely. Fergus is like maybe the kindest dog we've had. Which is very funny because he used to be a hunting dog, but like anytime like anybody's ever come over and they've like seen the dogs, like Roxy gets like snappy, but Fergus fucking loves it. Fergus just like goes up and like curls up next to them. Rabbit's getting mad is just, you moved too fast and I didn't like it, so I'm going to thump. I probably should have moved Winston to the second slot, but that's fine. You can get some EXP if you want, Bad Rats. I'm getting Winston out, though, so I can kill these guys faster. Well, maybe that isn't necessary, because Smugleaf's getting up there in the levels. Damn, that didn't kill? That has to be a range. Alright, that was the high roll. That's embarrassing. Good news for Bad Rats, though. Bad Rats gets a lot of yum EXP. I don't need to leave Tornado again. I can just Vine Whip. We don't want to waste it all, you know? Shit, I think we fight Sharon now. Yeah. Bort, stop! We both have a trio badge, so let's see which one of us is stronger. Dude, we have one badge. This is our third fight with Sharon. Also, I'm definitely gonna need to pee after this. Now, why'd you have to start with Tepig? We shouldn't have rollout yet. And if you do, fuck me, I guess. What the hell does Odor Sleuth like do? Doesn't it just make it so like normal type moves can hit ghosts? What the hell else does Odor Sleuth do? What is the point of the AI using it? What's Sharon cooking? Do not use Ember. Fuck. Oh man, there's a really funny assist strategy that got turbo banned from national decks, which is gonna require some explanation of what I mean by that. I have to pee real quick though. Holy shit. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, hi. I'm back. Where'd I put my controller? There it is. I see. So that's how you battle. And away. What was that about? Bianca, why are you running? Hey, where are those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh, seriously, they run so fast.
Miss, oh, my Pokemon.
It'll be okay, don't cry. Bianca, really, why were you running? You have to hear this! Those people stole this girl's Pokemon! You should have spoken up sooner! Bort, we're going to get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by the girl's side. Uh-oh. Okay, let me explain this National Dex stuff real quick. So if you do not know, National Dex is, well, you know, the National Dex in Pokemon historically was the Pokedex that contained every single Pokemon, and they removed it in Generation 8, yada yada yada, Dexit, whatever. In response to the National Dex being removed, Pokemon Showdown decided, hey, what if we made a custom game mode where the dex cuts never happened, and, like, generational gimmicks also didn't get cut? And that was the basis for the National Dex format. It was basically, what if all the Pokemon returned still? And, you know, they try and update Pokemon's movesets with new moves. They tried to make sure moves didn't get removed, like Pokemon could still learn, like, Pursuit and Hidden Power. And in Generation 9, now you have Mega Evolution, you have Z moves, you have Terastallization in this format. So, Assist, as far as we know, yeah, Hidden Power is mostly gone. Unknown gets it as an exclusive move, and nobody else gets it as of Generation 8. But yeah, in Generation 9, they introduced the move Revival Blessing, which, as you know, is a move that lets you revive any Pokemon. Yeah, you can revive a Pokemon and bring them to full health for one move. In the National Dex format, they made it so that Assist could call on Revival Blessing. And I don't think that Game Freak ever made those two moves in mind that they would be able to interact, because what it ended up enabling was a strategy where you could just assist Revival Blessing for as long as you could assist. So it led to some fucked up team structures where they would just constantly be reviving each other. It was very silly. They banned Assist because of it. Even though they, like, since it's a custom game mode anyways, they probably could have just made it so Assist doesn't work with Revival Blessing, but at the same time, I'm not, like, one of the Smogon devs, or rather the Pokemon Showdown devs. I don't know, like, there might have been some, like, internal logic behind it, and why it made sense for the moves to interact like that, but we got Servine also, let's go. But it was super fucked up. It was super busted. And that's the tale. Generation 9 is, like, already full of, like, the most insane power creep in the world. So you can imagine what a format is like when all the old strong dudes are back too. Honestly, Landorus T could be out of a job. Landorus T is planned to come back with Pokemon Home, but it might lose access to knockoff and defog, which is part of the reason why it was so central to the metagame. Because it was like, you take away one guy's item, you get rid of the rocks and shit, and it's a good niche for Lando T to have. There's a reason why Lando T is, like, widely considered to be, like, an annoying Pokemon, but never annoying enough to get banned. Because it's not broken. It's just a little menace. And, you know, you can't ban things for just being a little menace. That's just kind of a moment of just team build around it, Forehead. Plenty of Pokemon that get ice moves to completely fuck over Lando T. Lando T is like a fucked up guy, but I don't think he's like a disrespectful mon. The first Pokemon that I met, like, I think that most Pokemon are fine, and, like, you know, I don't have a problem with them in a competitive sense. But I think that Garganacl is the first Pokemon that I genuinely think is disrespectful. Like, I don't think anyone's wrong for using it. It's obviously a good mon, but it's, like, fucked up. It does, like, Salt Cure, like, Iron Defense, Body Press, and just, like, lives forever, and you can't even, like, status it because it has Purifying Salt. And it's just annoying as fuck to deal with. Fuck that thing. Garganacl, like, I make jokes about Lando T, but Lando T is, like, a respectable enough Pokemon that I've used it on teams before. They ran inside here. Bort, your Pokemon's HP is fine and you're ready to go, right? Then let's go. But Garganacl is a disrespectful enough Pokemon that I'm like, I just can't use it. Bort, this bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child could not use a Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now. Better yet, we'll just take them. But yeah, I think I will never, like, team build around Garg. It makes me a little sick. I did use it in my main, like, in my Scarlet and Violet playthrough. But I didn't know it was that good, you know? It was actually probably, like, the worst Pokemon on my team. But I guess that's also kind of just, like, defensive Pokemon are not that good when you're doing single player. Because none of these games are hard enough to justify you ever needing to, like, stall with anything other than potions.
What? How could we lose when we have the right on our side?
Not bad, Bort. Okay, go return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it. How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you're actually gone on our way to boot. It's two of us and two of you. We'll show you our combined power and teach you that we are right. So, there were more of them. Still, why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Bort, we've been friends our whole lives. We've got each other's back when it counts. Let's show them how it's done. Sharon, I just met you today. Who are you? I'd love to do more Showdown streams, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, if I do one, I have to prepare myself for, like, randos in chat to be like, OMG, can you battle me? Dude, can you battle me on, like, Generation 7 ZU? And I'm like, do I look like the kind of person who has a Generation 7 ZU team? Also, hi V, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. How goes the battles? They're going pretty well so far. We got a beefed up Smugleaf. You probably especially if I do a stream in the morning, like, I probably will be doing some Pokemon Showdown. But again, I'll probably have, like, a thing on screen that says, I will not be battling randoms. Please leave me alone. I'll battle people I know. Do not ask me to battle if I don't know you, because you're gonna ask me to play, like, Generation 1 random battles, and I'm gonna be sad. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. Whatever, what a waste of time. Come on, what reason could possibly justify stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon trainer like you are making Pokemon suffer. What do you mean trainers are making Pokemon suffer? I don't get that at all. We'll give you back the Pokemon, but be aware how this Pokemon suffers from being used by people. Someday open your eyes to your own complicity. Your little sister was just blasting Gangnam Style and you almost had a panic attack because you thought Psy was outside your bedroom door? That is a little frightening. I gotta admit, I'd probably be a little scared too. Dude, it's fucking me up that Gangnam Style is like a 10-year-old song. That's fucked up. That shit came out like yesterday. I remember like being there when Gangnam Style hit like 1 billion views, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. This is the first YouTube video to hit 1 billion. Trainers bring out their Pokemon strength. Pokemon believe in their trainers and respond to that. I don't understand what about that makes Pokemon suffer. Okay, Bort, I'll return the Pokemon. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's solely responsible for it, obviously, but I feel like if Gangnam Style, like, didn't come out, I feel like K-pop as a genre probably wouldn't be as popular in the West as it is right now. Because it's like a big, like, crossover hit, obviously. Unironically, I believe that Gangnam Style is part of the reason why K-pop is such a popular genre now. Bort, thank you so much. The two of you got our Pokemon back. I'm lucky to have friends like you two.
Thank you, mister. Please take these as a thank you gift.
A lot of K-pop fans also respect the hell out of Psy. I mean, how could you not? Psy got a good deal. He made, like, one of the most popular songs to, like, ever come out. And, like, that's gotta feel nice. I feel like when you reach that kind of fame, you could kind of just do whatever you want after that. Oh, those are heal balls. They completely heal the captured Pokemon on the spot. How sweet of you. I'm going to see this girl on her way, so see you later, Bort. Bye-bye. When your next-door neighbor shared the song with you when you were new, you were completely under a rock, so you didn't know what Korea was, and thought it was called Goblin Style? I really think it's funny to imagine, like, younger you not knowing what the country of Korea is. Or countries. It is separated into North and South, but there's a can of worms. I guess if you were, like, a really sheltered kid, it probably would be very easy to not know, like, a lot of countries. I know for a fact as a kid, because they're, like, never brought up in, like, you know, history books. Like, aside from, like, you know, like, Egypt and, like, South Africa, I did not know, like, any African countries. The entirety of Africa could have been just Egypt, and it would have made no difference to me because it wasn't, like, taught to us in school, you know? Because American schools are dumb. You really didn't understand much until 2018 when you gained true sapience? Listen, it happens. Hi, Sharon. Bort, stop! That dark tall grass over there. Every now and again, 2 Pokemon will pop up at the same time. In other words, you have to be careful in the darker grass. I'm heading to Nakarine City. I'm trying to think of when I started to, like, understand, like, shit from Fuck more. And it's, like, hard to say. Because I like... Remember you know what the problem is? Like, even, like, thinking back to, like, 2014 when I was, like, on, like, Tumblr spaces that were, like, very leftist. I feel like I kind of didn't understand much. I would just, like, reblog posts. And, like, be like, well... I'm doing something, probably. If I reblog a lot of posts about this one thing and hit post limit about it, then it's probably doing something. And, like, listen. If you know, like, the specifics of stuff that, like, political stuff that happened in 2014, like, you would probably, like... It was definitely, like, important to talk about. But it's, like... Just reblogging, like, endless stuff and, like, retweeting it without, like, doing, like, literally any proper research is just a recipe for, like, spreading a lot of misinformation. Panicking about a situation and reblogging or retweeting every post you could see about it is, like, you are going to spread misinformation. You gotta be careful with the stuff you see online. Alright, we have to catch a Blitzel and name it Dennis. And if you don't know why we're catching a Blitzel to name it Dennis, there's an old video by some random PokeTuber that was called Dennis's Final Blow. That was about a Blitzel named Dennis that encounters a level 100 wild Genesect that insta-kills it, and it, like, dies in the video. And it's supposed to be, like, a very sad video about Dennis. I think we showed it during the last April Fool's movie night. But Dennis's Final Blow is a classic. It's also Dennis with one N. Pour one out for Dennis, truly. It's been years since Dennis's death, but it still hits hard, you know? It's like, honestly, like, the nation felt the same way for Dennis that they felt for JFK when that happened. I feel like if someone tried hard enough, they could probably get Dennis's Final Blow to be, like, a popular, like, meme in the Pokemon fandom in the modern day. Because I feel like we live in in 2023, and kind of, like, this entire decade so far, we've kind of been getting back into, like, retro memes. A couple of retro memes have returned. People were drawing the Rage Face girl for a while. Or Rage Comic girl. Dirtbet. Amazes you that Pokeballs are like $5 in real currency. Dude, could you imagine if you could spend $5 for an animal? That would be fucking awesome. What are you gonna do if your son is a Pokemon trainer and he rolls up with a Slugma and he takes it home with him? That makes sense. I mean, $5 is very attainable for a kid to get. Honestly, semi-related. It fucks me up that, like, You know, as a kid, you see, like, so much media that has, like, people doing, like, stands at their house, like lemonade stands and shit, to try and raise, like, a little bit of money so they could buy, like, a gumball or something. My entire life, I've never seen that in person. I have never seen anybody set up a lemonade stand or any equivalent. You were the kid who did that? That's awesome. The hell? Nobody knew did that. You sold iced tea? Hell yeah. I'm not much of an iced tea person. I don't really like it that much, but I respect it as a beverage. Although, maybe if I tried it again, maybe I'd like it. Like, when I was younger, I didn't like coffee, but then I tried it again later. And I was like, oh, this shit actually kind of goes, though. Coffee kind of slaps. I know it's like an evil drink, but it's like a good evil drink. Come with me a sec. If you go straight from here, there's a Pokemon Center. And use these if you want. Why is coffee evil? It's one of those things where, like, people, like, say coffee is, like, a little evil because it's, like, very caffeinated and it gets you, like, a little addicted on the caffeine, especially if you have to drink it every morning to kind of wake yourself up. But it's, like, an awesome evil beverage, though. Give your Pokemon a Chesto Berry to hold. Then, if it ever falls asleep, it will wake up immediately. Oh, and another piece of advice. Nakarine City's gym leader uses normal types. If you have a fighting type Pokemon, it might give you a big advantage. That's fine, we have Smugleaf. We don't need anybody else for now. We're gonna get our Pokemon at Castelia. We'll get Victini, we'll get Sandile. You're the same way since you're addicted to Coca-Cola and that beverage is undeniably evil. Yeah, soda is, like, definitely an evil beverage, and I don't think it's awesome. I never liked sodas much. Ginger ale is fine, though. But soda is definitely, like, a little evil. But that's how they get ya. I feel like honestly, you could classify most beverages as, like, evil beverages. Like, I think, like, you get, like, water and, like, juices, and those are, like, I don't think anyone would call those evil drinks. But I feel like sodas and, like, alcohol and stuff, like, those are all, like, you can't deny the inherent evil of them. Doesn't mean they can't taste good, but... We're kind of like philosophers right now, discussing what drinks are evil. It's only been one ginger drink you've been really fond of, and it was only in existence for a few weeks. That's so sad. Genuinely, like, food and, like, drinks should not have limited time flavors. I think the idea of the limited time flavor is, like, a fucked up concept. It's like... It's like, listen, it's 1 AM, I can't word myself very eloquently right now, but it's just a fucked up concept. You can have the best food of your life and then it can just go away forever? What the hell? I don't remember if Rock Smash really does anything on the overworld, but Bobito can learn it. I keep forgetting my one Lillipup has pickup. I think the other one doesn't. I think Bobito... Yeah, Bobito has Vital Spirit. That's fine. It's okay, because Bobito is so cute. It was during Pepsi's trial run of Pepsi Ginger in certain parts of Canada, a type of ginger beer, but more subdued. It was great. That's so sad. It's like a limited time flavor is actually, like, if I can compare it to video games, I guess. It's more fucked up than a limited time release, because, like, video games, you could just download that off the internet if it ever disappears. But a limited time drink is, like, you'll never get to taste that again. There's gonna be a point in your life where you'll never be able to taste that again. You could try and recreate it, but you may just never be able to pull it off. Only other ginger drink you've enjoyed only exists in the Brisbane metropolitan area in Australia? Damn. Hi, trainer. Please show me what kinds of Pokemon you are training. Food is so tragically beautiful, literally. It is true, because food, inherently, like, yeah, it'll generally taste the same, like, every time you make it. But just, like, one random variation could change everything. You could accidentally make the best, like, pasta you've ever had in your life, and the next time you have it, it's just not as good. It's now bedtime, stream over. It's not over yet. Stop trying to enforce a chat bedtime. Alright, we're all adults here. Although I do think... I think that we beat Lenora tonight and then I stop. So we're already pretty close anyways. Again, I said it before, and for anyone who wasn't there for when I said it, I think moving forward, since I'll be streaming less days, I'd like to do longer streams. So you could expect more like 7 to 8 hour streams. Especially because it's not like I sleep this early anyways. 1 AM is an earlier sleep schedule for me at this point, because again, I work the night shift. I forgot that Time Pull is a Pokemon. Whenever I think of Time Pull, I think of Generation 8 OU, where, like... I say night shift also, but it's really afternoon to night shift. I don't actually work the overnight. I do need to play Bloons on stream also, to be fair. But either way, I'm getting home at, like, pretty late at night. Like, usually get home a little before, like, 10:30, and then I heat up my dinner. Want to play it together on stream? Does Bloons Tower Defense 6 have multiplayer? I've never played any of the Bloons games in multiplayer. Play Bloons and get backseated to hell and back. If anybody tries in backseats on Bloons, listen, I've beaten at least like 15 maps on hard mode. Don't even step on me. It does? Ooh, maybe. I would consider it. I gotta do more fun collabs anyways. I'm fucking mad. Because speaking of, like, multiplayer stuff, I think that they basically, like, inadvertently confirmed that Kirby Return to Dreamland's multiplayer is only for minigame shit. Like, they were so close. They were actually so close. If that game doesn't have online multiplayer with, you know, the fucking single-player campaign, like, HAL Laboratories is fucked. They're fucked up for that. Leech Seed? Ooh. I guess I could get rid of Growth and see if I want it back later. Because I have Workup. I have Workup, which just does the same thing. But I don't want to get rid of Tackle right now, because, you know. Bloons can happen. Bloons can happen on stream. Again, I got addicted to it for a bit, and I was playing it a bunch on my Steam Deck. Like, whenever I was winding down for the night, I'd lay down in my bed playing Bloons on Steam Deck. I have some decent progress in my Steam Deck save file. It will happen right now. Twitch.tv/ninja. Which Bloons? Bloons Tower Defense 6. Although, I think I own all the ones that are on Steam. I don't know how hard it would be to get the Flash versions running on Steam Deck, but at the very least, like, all the ones that are ported to Steam should work. Guys, I could play Bloons Tower Defense Adventure Time. It'll be this stream I get to talk about Adventure Time a lot. Because I watched all of that last year, and that show's really fucking good. Adventure Time's a great cartoon. Speaking of other stuff I've watched recently, we did like a Burger Time movie night where we watched like 3 DreamWorks movies in a row. We didn't get to finish the Bad Guys, but from what I saw, Bad Guys is pretty good. The new Puss in Boots movie is getting a lot of hype. It kind of is just like really good though. I feel like it didn't change my life. I feel like for a lot of people, it's like it's a very important movie for them right now. I just thought like, hey, there's a really good movie in a series that's already kind of a banger series. Like, don't forget Garfield. Sorry, I barely paid attention to Garfield. Well, Garfield isn't a DreamWorks movie anyways. So, sorry. Yeah, the new Puss in Boots is really good. Like, the animation is great, and just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just one of those things where you like watch it and you can tell like a lot of love and care was put into it. It's just a really nice movie. Like, the DreamWorks is still like a really solid studio, I would say. I think there was a point where I was worried, but because of like Boss Baby and stuff, but DreamWorks is not like a consistent company. DreamWorks has always like put out flops every now and then. That's just kind of how they roll. Yo! I loved the Madagascar films as a kid. I probably would think they're just like kind of mid as like an adult, but when I was a kid, Madagascar slapped. I remember going over to like a friend's house and like playing the Madagascar game on PS2. Man, I played a lot of DreamWorks games when I was younger. I played Flushed Away, I played Shrek 2, I played Madagascar. The only Disney game I played was like Kingdom Hearts. And like my family, like, you know, my parents, they like live and breathe Disney. Flushed Away is also really good. I remember it being pretty alright, yeah. Where's the wrestling brass? I'm gonna kill all Audinos, so we have as good of a chance against Lenora as possible with only Smugleaf. But DreamWorks is a pretty good studio. Again, not the most consistent, but when they put out a banger, it's pretty damn good. I think it's also one of those things where it's like, this is like a hard distinction to make. DreamWorks feels like they put out family movies more so than kids movies. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna pretend like the target audience isn't still like 10-year-olds, but like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like super dumbed down, if that makes sense. Yeah, we watched Kung Fu Panda, which I had already seen, but Kung Fu Panda is a great movie. I would love to see the other ones, because I actually only saw the first movie. And I've heard the other two are really solid as well. Man, this thing kind of just rocks my shit. Think you saw the second film, but you don't remember it? It happens. I really wish that killed. I don't want the double chance for poison. I think it's fucked up that we're definitely gonna get a Shrek 5, and, like, it might actually be good. Because, like, again, DreamWorks is not the most consistent studio, but that also means, like, Shrek 5 could actually be, like, insane. Because, again, like, Puss in Boots 2 was, like, really good. What if they just, like, fucking made another banger Shrek film? That would be crazy. That would be, like, an event, honestly. I think if they made, like, a really good, like, Shrek 5 and you guys didn't roll out into theaters for that, like, I just wouldn't understand what we're doing wrong as, like, a society. I'm the Tim and Eric bit where they're like, where I'm like, Shrek is a sophisticated movie. Shrek is a sophisticated film. I wouldn't even call it a movie. Shrek 5 has to top 1, 2, and 4, or else it's gonna be a disappointment. I don't know if it has to surpass them, necessarily. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't necessarily a huge demand for a Shrek 5, if that makes sense. Like, I think everybody agrees that Shrek 1 and 2 are fantastic films, and Shrek 4 people have been coming around on more these days. But, like, I feel like, especially because of, like, stuff like Shrek 3, I feel like expectations are not necessarily super high for a Shrek 5. This is not a Pokemon, this is a Muppet. Get out of my sight. Am I a Mon or am I a Muppet? That was something... Did I watch it on break? I might have actually watched it before the hiatus. But I watched the 2 recent Muppet movies with Jen. I think I did talk about them on stream, now that I'm thinking about it. I think that was pre-hiatus. Oh well. Explodes. I think that they're both good. I will say, I do think they're both good movies. They're a little more mean-spirited than I remember them being, especially the second one. But I still think they were good movies. The Muppets TV show that's like the Muppets version of The Office was fucking ass, though. That shit sucked so bad. We couldn't even stomach finishing the first episode. Yeah, Shrek 5 will probably be a divisive film, which 4 already was. But hey, if it's like pretty good, I'll probably enjoy it. I'm a respectable person. I respect Shrek as a film series. Spoilers, you haven't seen Shrek 5 yet? How have you not seen Shrek 5 yet? Shrek 6 just came out. Shrek 7 just came out. I changed my mind. I want to see things no one can see. The ideals of Pokemon inside of Pokeballs. The truth of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon can become perfect. Do you feel the same? That so? I think my friends and I should test to see if you can see the future too. Waiting for Piss and Boots. Fuck, dude. You sure are. That got me more than I thought it would. Minor typo. Typo in the group chat, now you fucked up. It's always piss that gets me, like the sun comment when we played Duck Game. Oh my god, when I was talking about the retrospective, I forgot we streamed Duck Game. I like actually forgot that was a stream and not something we did in like Burger Time exclusively. I'm so fucking sorry. Duck Game was funny as fuck. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon. Wait, no, that's not the voice I was doing for N. Maybe I can't solve the equation that'll change the world. So I need power. Power enough to make anyone agree with me. Now I know what Pokemon I need. Zekrom, the legendary Pokemon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero, and you and I will be friends. Burger Time is your private server, I'm assuming? Mm-hmm. Kind of related to talking about Burger Time. And this is someone who has been banned from chat, so they will never be coming back anyways. But there was this one person who was in chat who one day, like, said something like, man, all you people, you and your friends seem like so close to each other. I wish I could be friends with you guys. And it was, like, maybe one of the most awkward comments I've ever received in my life. Wow, whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hawes, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. This skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. This rock is amazing. It's a meteorite. It contains some kind of energy from space. Oh, this? It's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't seem to have any value. We only display it because it's rather pretty to look at. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader, Lenora, happens to be my wife. This guy's kind of a wife guy. Alright, we're gonna do this gym, and then we're gonna hop off for tonight. Hi, Clyde. Thank you for the water. Thank you so fucking much. Yeah, I know. I could use fighting-type Pokemon. Nice to meet you, Pokemon. Alright, we gotta look for that book first. I will say, I have made friends with, like, people who watch the streams before. But it always comes down to, like, it took a while, and those people never, like, took any sort of over-familiarity. Because I hate that shit. Dude, I hate when people, like, act really over-familiar and get into, like, those parasocial behaviors. I'm like, dude... I'm just like a person. I'm just some schmuck that happened to stream a video game online. Clyde is the ultimate Hydro homie. To be fair, maybe I shouldn't be skipping through his dialogue. Maybe I should give him more respect since he is a fellow Hydro homie. It's a fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. He's with a small brown Pokemon. Pokemon trainers, I am the gym leader Lenora. I had 4 memos in this library. Each one of them has a question. Can you solve the questions and come find me? What is the first question? What is the first Pokemon you met in this gym? Bookshelf in the middle. That was Patrat, right? The dude had a Patrat? Yeah, I found Michael on the streets. Okay, yeah. As I thought that question was easy. Well, this is the second question. Flame burns inside its body, and while it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. Somebody may be reading it. I think it's the locomotive book. Or get out of here. X defend. Come on. Grow up. This gym is part of the reason why Pig Knight is such a good choice. People were such haters about Embor. Embor is awesome. But I might be biased because I had the username Embor Trainer back in the day. You took a U quiz that was 80 questions long and really in-depth to tell you what your best Pokemon companion would be, and you got a Sea-Slug. Well, which Sea-Slug Pokemon? Do you remember what guy it was? Was it... Oh, Sea Cucumber? That would be... What's the fucking name? Pincurchin? General Studies. Black and purple one? Oh, wait. Is that Pincurchin? Pincurchin is black and yellow. Oh, Pyukumuku! Pyukumuku is funny. It's impressive you found this place. That's what I'd expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is this? Hint is on a bookshelf closer to the entrance than here. Heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. Sweets for Pokemon. Poffins. Ooh. Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? From this bookshelf, move 2 backwards, move 1 to the left. Okay. That was the most fucked up riddle of all time to say, look behind you, genius. Wondering, did you see the last memo and come to me? Okay, I'll give you the last question. Can you challenge the gym leader if you win against me? Yep. Now die. Sorry, I didn't mean it. You're like 5. I'm definitely, like, hitting the hay after this stream, I think. I think Jen fell asleep anyways. Oh, I hope Jen is sleeping so soundly right now. If I end this stream and I find out Jen is still awake, I'll be a little sad. You're just upset you got Pyukumuku because cucumbers are so gross and you can't separate the Pokemon from its IRL counterpart. I guess that's fair. You know me, I believe all animals are God's creatures, so it's very hard for any of them to gross me out. I see an animal and I'm like, that's awesome. And I clap. They spit out their guts to digest things alive. It happens. I can't get that grossed out about it, because the human body is also, like, pretty disgusting when you think about it. But it's like 1:30 in the morning. Human beings are disgusting, they deserve to suffer, that's why he's here. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat this gym leader and then I'm gonna end the stream. Because it is bedtime. I think. And then next time I stream this game, we'll be able to actually get other party members aside from Servine. Won't that be a novel concept? No problem, V. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. We stay up now. You have to make up your mind. You're sending mixed messages. Alright, let's see if I can beat Lenora with just Servine. Welcome. The director of Nakarine Museum and the Nakarine Gym's leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokemon you've so lovingly raised. Intimidate is fine, we're hitting him with the Leaf Tornado anyways. Maybe we'll get the accuracy drop, that would be funny as fuck. It still hit me with the takedown, but that's fine. I don't think this is a range for you to heal, so I think I get the easy KO on you. Alright, Bad Rats, you got this. I don't want to get hit really hard by Retaliate, so we're doing this shit. No matter how grim the situation, I'll use my research skills to find the winning strat. I was kind of hoping you had Growl. That's fine. I'm gonna Leech Seed. So if it does do hypnosis shit on me... Okay, yeah. I'll still get some damage down. Ow. It's fine, the Leech Seed heal is helping cushion the damage. Fuck! Why'd I miss? Okay, this one needs to hit. Thank God. What is Leaf Tornado's accuracy? I kind of just assumed it was 100 without really looking at it. Fine, we won first try. This is Baby Town. Mega Drain, though. Mega Drain, though. It's 90, okay. Alright, we're going full grass. We're going full grass. That's fine, we'll get new Pokemon soon anyways. Worst comes to worst, Winston might be able to do something. Your fighting style is so enchanting. It is charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. If you have 2 badges, traded Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Here, I also want you to have this TM. Yeah, I remember the internet joke when this game came out was, here's the basic badge, because you're a basic bitch. It would be really hurtful if she said that to me, so I'm glad she didn't. Dear, come quickly. Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones. What? What's going on? Bort, you come too. Alright. She says that if you pirate the game. God, do you remember that, like, fake anti-piracy screen for Pokemon Fire Red where it says, by the way, if you like this game, buy it or die? That shit is classic. That's classic media. Alright. Well, hope you all enjoyed Pokemon Black and White, as well as the return to streams. It is very good to be back. It's good to say that I'm back. And I hope we do many more streams. But that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you all have a good night and take care. I will see you. If not any time in the next few days, I'll see you on Tuesday. Maybe with more of this game. Maybe I'll decide to shake it up. I don't know yet. But I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.